you really want to leave the world better than you found it, follow the path to enlightenment. To light the nervous system, that is the path to enlightenment, which means that you actually move in and hug the subconscious program, the ego, and you let it know it's also considered the inner child. It's linked to our physical body, and often it's bitching and moaning and complaining because it needs water, it needs rest, it needs food, and it doesn't trust you to follow through on that. So the path to enlightenment is the path of self-love. And it's beginning to understand that in order for you to actually be able to see things clearly, for you to be able to discern rather than judge, means moving from a state of self-neglect, a state of codependence where you're actually making sure everyone else is taken care of before you take care of yourself. That's a symptom of disempowerment. So we all receive this, and we all have the program, and we all have ways of numbing. And so we want to be attentive to when we numb, and we also want to trust our desire to numb. It's a different way of looking at it, isn't it? Because when I say trust yourself, I mean trust all of you. It's unconditional. Be curious about what you're doing. And ask yourself often, what would someone who loved themselves fully do right now? And then where the real courage comes in is following through on the action. And consistent action speaks louder than words. As we begin to nurture and follow through on what we know love looks like, we begin to be the love in the world. And in that, our crystal is connected to everyone else's crystal. Our brain is connected to everyone else's brain. Our lower energy center, which is connected to our kidneys and adrenals, is connected to everyone else's. So as you nurture your own body, do you know that you start to change the magnet? You start to shift other people's ability. It opens up this light pathway. And suddenly people just begin to self-nurture. It becomes the norm. Why? Because you are willing to follow through.